Please welcome back Jim Parsons, everybody.
Thank you for having me.
Pleasure you have been to this set many times. I have had the pleasure to sit next to you.
No, you've always managed to be gone when I'm
grow
here.
You with questions.
But the set has grown since it's different.
It's grown up a little bit.
Same size, but a different shape.
We got a gift card to a Best Buy, so we just went crazy in the plasmas. That was
a good Christmas present.
So congrats to us for the set. Congrats to you on 100 episodes.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, you're in 5th season now.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, syndication is when other networks are going to just run this thing all the time, anytime. You're going to be the Housewives at 11 a.m. are going to love it.
That's right.
Stoners at 3 a.m. are going to watch it for the 4th time.
That's what I'm hoping.
All across the country. So now you're set. You're done, right? That's got to feel amazing.
Are you saying I should retire?
No. Well, you can if you want, right? Now you have that security and that ability.
Maybe
I should
money
call
is
what I'm saying. That's what the kids say.
Yeah, well, I don't know. It's hard for if I have FU money, it's hard for me to accept that I have that yet, you know. I feel that I honestly, there's a really part of my brain that worries, and it's getting better as the years go by, but I still get concerned that at the end of this show, I'll be back on unemployment and that I don't know where I'll be hired again next.
But that's a real.
No, it's not pity. You know,
By the way, he's not going to be back on unemployment.
No, that's the truth of it.
It's
You're
going
right.
to be okay.
I mean, unless I do something wild and crazy, and by that I mean really crazy and probably drug-addled, then I won't.
Yeah, but then you launch a comedy tour around it and put it on Stickcam, and the kids love you. You know what I mean?
You really have me a made man. I like this.
Yeah,
I'm winning no matter what.
Speaking of those fans online, the Twitter kids want you on Twitter so bad. They ask for it. You're not on there?
Well,
officially.
I am a little bit. No, I'm not officially. I have an account, and it's not under my name. It's under a pseudonym, I guess we say. And I don't tweet. I just follow. And it's a few sports things I follow and a few political things I follow and like a news thing that I follow.
So you're lurking on Twitter?
I'm getting access to news. Twitter's an excellent way to get like news feed and updates really quick or whatever.
Right. Know exactly what someone thought about their ham sandwich. Done.
That I don't care about. See, that's the problem I have with Twitter. And more importantly, I don't want to share that with anybody. If I like my ham sandwich, that's my business. You know, but I have started putting out a couple of little tweets to. I tweeted to 2 sports figures who, Houston Texans, who put up a hell of an effort in a losing battle, but I didn't want them to feel discouraged, and so I wrote them.
Oh, I thought you were going to say you flamed them left and right on Twitter.
No, I said you were incredible today, you know, and I don't want them to feel discouraged and leave the sport. And but I do.
That's not how trolling works on Twitter.
I'm not trolling.
I know, but no one creates a fake account to say positive things about people on Twitter.
It's not important that it's from me. I just want them to know somebody cares. And then I tweeted, you know, the Congresswoman Gabrielle Giffords, who recently retired.
Yeah.
She was shot last year, and she put together her video to retire, and it was really moving and really well done. And so I tweeted to her that I really thought it was a beautiful video, and I'd be thinking of her as she kept recovering.
Behind the anonymous veil, you're the sweetest guy on the internet. That's really...
Well, I don't want to use it for the anonymous slams, because that's so easy and it's so common. You know what I mean? And there's plenty of people that slam things, even me in our show or whatever, and they don't have a face or whatever. And that's fine. It's free country. But it's still, you know, I'd rather not use it for that.
Right. But now, so if you're tweeting to football players, I'm assuming then that means you're watching the game, or you're following the ESPN Twitter feed.
Yeah.
Are you a big footballer?
I wasn't. You know, obviously I've never played any sports, but I very early on in my life I got interested in tennis. Watching it, I understood this. Like, I felt like this mano-a-mano competitive thing. I could really understand that mental, emotional aspect to it. And I kind of translated that for me into team sports, where I see the solo effort, or even a team effort, you know, and there's something, to me, really moving about that, and oddly relatable in my own life. That sounds strange, I know, but I really do enjoy it. And so football was kind of my final quest of sport that I hadn't gone after. Are
you a passive watcher, though, or do you do the fantasy
I've become more,
things?
Now I'm fantasy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm with...
crossed over to the dark side.
I did. I love it. It's really one of my favorite things in the world now. There's nothing like in the middle of the day going, I don't want to think about any of the crap I'm supposed to, and I'd like to know who's not starting this week, you know. And I go there. I'm with Kunal, in a league with Kunal, who's on my show, and I was in last place.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you. I think I get first pick next year in the draft, though.
Okay. I know some leagues will do like a booby prize. Either you get a couple bucks or you get an RC car. Or
No, I got no
for being
booby
last
prize. But
Okay.
first pick next year would make me very happy.
That'd be
a
huge.
prize. Yeah.
So, all right. So positive lurking, chicken soup for the trolling soul on Twitter.
Yes.
Fantasy football. What other uses are you finding for this crazy internet of ours?
Well, funnily, I recently purchased a piano, which was a big purchase for me, but I had room in my house for it, and I had played for years. But I hadn't taken lessons in like 18 years. And you can take lessons online. Like I had sheet music for Debussy's Clair de Lune, this classical piece, and I was like, it's a beautiful song, I wanted to play it. There is a man who teaches it measure by measure on YouTube, and I'm about halfway through it right now. And then the other thing I found
Wait, does he have the crazy bearded braids in his beard and a tie-dye shirt and a wizard hat?
No, he's some man in Philadelphia who is a trained musician, obviously. It's a hell of a lesson. And then I wanted to play something the other day. I had a hankering for it, and I thought, you know what? And sure enough, you can go online, download the music, and print it out. And suddenly you have sheet music. I know I sound like an old man who's just learned how to use it, but it's an amazing thing.
And by the way, that Werther's, they've got a website as well. You can see how they're made. That's delicious. Just unwrap them and put your cats off the piano and play. That would sound eld, but
no.
But finding sheet music is like if you've ever played or
well,
it's.
you don't have to go to the store
You got to go to a store. It's always awkward at a store that sells sheet music.
And even then, they may not have it, or it's just the vocal part, and you want the whatever.
This internet thing is going to take off.
It's really going to work. It is.
And I truly hope, I guarantee you, there are millions of people, not watching us, there's 12, but I mean, there are people out there that want to know what you had for lunch. So if we can get you on Twitter, we would happily set up an account for you.
I will tell you today I had a
tweet.
turkey sandwich with avocado and mayo.
Get that out there. Create the account now. Get it verified.
The world has a right to know.
Turkey sand with the avo. Jim Parsons, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Real pleasure.
Thank you.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
You guys can catch The Big Bang Theory Thursday night on CBS.